Yeah, I mean, the good thing is, even if they aren't a duo, we're going to see them at the Saudi land. Because they're already qualified, so. Peterbot Keen Agers, 130, takes him down. Gonna get the mats, but unfortunately, not gonna be too much. Can't build. Gotta go down, but Pollo still. Pollo, I'm not gonna lie, I don't think Pollo cares about this tournament. He's wearing some interesting skins today, I'm not gonna lie. Chad, do we think Pollo's just gonna sell the tournament on purpose or what? I mean, I wasn't watching him when he died last game, but maybe he did die on purpose. Who knows? I don't think that's the kind of guy Pollo is, but I mean, yeah, he probably doesn't care, but maybe he cares like a little bit. But I mean, they literally lived together, and they're like best friends outside of Fortnite, so I don't think Pollo cares that much. Like last time he got dropped, and he played with him 2 seasons later, so, and then. I mean, he honestly might sell him just because he thinks it's funny. Because Peter's going to probably get mad. That's low-key what I would do. Because he'll just be like, you dropped me, so I'm going to sell your tournament. But, like, not doing it because he's actually mad, just do it in it because, like, it's funny. Get Peter back for all the times that he's killed Pollo in the storm on purpose. How much delay? I think it's probably a 4-minute delay. Because I think the broadcast is probably 1 minute. So I'm 4 minutes behind that. He's the 5-minute replay delay. I mean, no, this skin's not bad, but I don't think I've ever seen Pollo wear 2 male skins in a row, other than the Terminator. And I wouldn't say this is exactly the most sweaty skin. Hold on, chat, I'm gonna go get some food, but I'll be back in a little bit. Alright, Chad, I'm back. So it looks like they're not exactly crashing out yet. They're deciding to play. Actually play the game rather than just keying everyone. Yeah, this is game number 2. We're gonna reuse the crash pad. Gotta go in late. Not gonna get a shot a single time. I don't know how that happened, but wait, Peterbot on the wall. Gonna get out though. Pollo gets caught behind a little bit. Should be able to get to Peter though. Peter gonna try to spray out a path for Pollo to run through. Cold in the air. Wait, Vino. Oh my. Cold and Vino, unfortunately, or Rapid and Cold, I should say, gonna go down out the air. I don't know how that happened, but yeah, Peterbot and Pollo already split technically. Or not technically, they did split. So Peter's now playing with Vino, and Pollo is playing with we don't know. Reason being, Peter didn't want to IGL anymore. Do you think that's a good split? Nah, I think it's a horrible split. Pollo gonna get the free edit though. Unfortunately, can't take the wall on the first try. Aaron knows it's still in there though. Oh, scare 1 HP. You're gonna go back up. I hope Pollo doesn't get a good team so they play again. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I don't think there's a single person in the world that Pollo would rather play this than Peterbot. And I'm pretty sure it's the same way for Peterbot, but he just doesn't want to IGL. Now, if Pollo decides that he wants to IGL, then I think Peterbot and Pollo play again together instantly. Yeah, it's literally... Wait, Pollo gets pre-edited. Needs to get out. Has pre-edited walls, it looks like. Pollo might turn pre-edits back off because Peterbot made him turn them on, but I guess now that they're not playing... Wait, he gets another pre-edit, though. Maybe. Not yet, and it's on to King and Buga. Unfortunately, they can't get it. Peter has a new duo. Peter is playing with Vino. He does have a new duo, unfortunately. Why? Because Peter doesn't want to IGL anymore. Peterbot and Pollo might be going for the flank on the height. Looks like they're going to fizz shock on the height, maybe. Oh wait, no, they're gonna fizz pad. But we gotta pop the fizz. They're gonna hit the pad. stay in the air for a while. Fortunately, they did take quite a bit of storm, so if they get shot out the air, there's a decent chance that they could go down. It's Ritual and Agent on the height. They're going to try to mirror them so they can't get shot. Going to get looked at and dive down. Peterbot 1 HP. Pollo needs to dive down as well. Luckily, he doesn't get shot. Going to drop down and throw the med miss grenade. Peterbot still has 1 slurp juice left, and it looks like they're going up on height. Gets a good beam on a Ritual. They're going to take the height for now, but they're going to get fought for it. Pollo going to shockwave up. They're going to take the high ground, but they're getting looked at by Kanata and Curve. Peter going to pre-pop the slurp. Pollo brings out the fizz. They're going to drop down onto the back of Kanata and Curve. Pollo only has 2 builds. Peterbot only has 7. Gets a good beam onto Muzz. They do pull zones, so they're going to go back through their builds. Unfortunately, they don't have too many builds to themselves. But they have their free edits, and they take down Ritual. Pollo going to get to Peter. And the 200 comes out onto Josh Riley. Going to get the finish. Pick up the purple spaz. Pollo needs to be careful there. So only has 2 builds to his name. This is going to come out. They might try to go for high ground again, but looks like they're fighting low. Takes down Curly. Needs to get the finish though to get the mass. Going to grab the mass. Only 8 builds though. Cooper on the low ground as well. It's going to be 5 kills for them. Peterbot and Pollo top 7. Spraying Cooper now. Unfortunately, can't seem to take him down. Going to control the low ground here. As their edits, his top 6 teams. Now there's quite a few solos still in the lobby. This could be Peterbot and Pollo's game to win. Peter going to farm the tree. Realizes Cooper is on the backside. Cooper goes down to Yamzo. But the 200 pump, or 120 comes out onto Sphinx. They're going to take him down. Pollo going to grab the mats. I believe they're only one of 2 duos still left in the lobby. It's high ground. Kanata and Curve. But Peterbot going to shockwave up. Unfortunately misses the pump shot, but going to take down Kanata and going to take down Curve. It's now a 1v2. Peterbot and Pollo versus Jace. Pollo in the box. 30 tag comes out. Gets the 1 HP on the Jace, and Jace goes down to Storm.